Hello guys and welcome on Scale Garage System new YouTube channel. The idea of the channel is to make the video presentation of our products, so we'll guide you through what we do. Mostly that will be our beds and racks. Each episode will be dedicated to a different product. So that's the plan. Let's start with the Unimog, because Unimog it has a special place in our history, because that was the first RC that gained an upgrade from us. So as you see, this was the prototype. This is my old very Unimog, but it survived a lot of crashes. But the point is that you can see that it has the wooden bed, and as you probably know, the standard Unimog offered by Axial has this roll cage, and for most people this is how the Unimog should look like. It should have a bed. So we have developed this idea and we have made this kind of a bed. Today the bed it evolved into an aluminum one, and as you see, this is the powder coated version. This is black gloss. The floor is natural wood. So the Unimog was our first product that we have developed, and I have to say that even this RC is discontinued by Axial, we still have some orders for this one. So I will guide you through the major features of this product. Most people ask me if the tailgate opens, so the answer is yes. In each of our products the tailgate opens, so you can do this in a very easy way. But this is history, so let's look at this one, because this is waiting for the client from UK. So I will guide you through some features of this bed. First of all, this is handmade. Some people think that this is from the factory. Well, no, we can have this kind of precision with the tools, with the Proxon tools. So this is handmade, and we do this in a very limited number. Each of our products has an individual number. So far we have made about 20 of those beds, so if you have one of those, you are an owner of something that is quite unique. Again, the second feature, this is very light. When people take this, they are very surprised that this is really light. It weighs about 400 grams, so this is really light, and this is far away from the stainless steel. This is thin aluminum. This is strong, this is durable, but this is also very light. And I told that this is durable. For example, one of the owners of this bed is Matt from the Scale Builders Guild, and he told me that he had a situation when he was carrying the ammo box full of lipos, and it fell on this bed, and there was just a little bend, so it proves that this is really, it's hard to damage this item. So what else? As I told you before, we have some wooden floor, which is made of natural wood. This is painted with the oil for garden furniture. Yeah, and I think that this is the bed. What else? Every customer gets also a bumper. This one needs to be finished, because you have to paint those elements, and also you have the 3D printed lights by RC Bong. So they fit here very well, and all you have to do when you get this, of course, if you like the color, you just have to finish some details, and then it's ready. What else? Some people want to have the custom color bed. We can paint this for them, but also this is powder coated, so you can very easily use any color you want on this, because this is a perfect primer. It's not easy to paint aluminum, but when you have this powder coated paint, then you can put any Tamiya spray or anything you want, and it will be very durable. Okay, and the last element, the roll bar. So this is what the set includes. So that were the major features of this product, and in the second part I will show you how to mount this bed. Okay, so let's see how to mount this on the Unimog chassis. Before we put this on the chassis, all you have to do is to do a few things. First of all, you have probably this kind of Lexan fenders from your Unimog. So they will be useful because here there are 3 holes, 1, 2 and 3. So it fits the same holes that you used in your Lexan. So you will just use the screws that we provide to have this element attached to the bed. Now those two elements, they fit the shock towers, right? So you will just put it here into this position, and this element with the screws is dedicated to be here. Again, we are using stock holes, so it is very easy to mount this bed. As you see, it requires just several screws and a few minutes of work. But when you get this bed, it will be probably like this. First of all, you will have to ask yourself a question: do you want to paint this stuff? If you want to paint this, then you can very easily separate all the panels. You see the screws here? So once you get rid of them, you can separate all those panels. And there is a nail here that keeps this together, you see? So after you finish painting, or you think that it's the final version that you want to have, then you can just put it here. Use some super glue. I think the gel is the best one. You can use some glue, put it here, and it will be strong and durable. Okay, so this is the first thing. The second, you will get this element separately, and again we are adding some nails like this one. So once you put it here, you will use 4 of those nails, put it here. I'm not able to do this now, but you will see that this is very easy. You will just push it here, use some glue, and that's all. So this is something that requires to be done. After you finish this, you install those elements on your Unimog. So let's start with the bumper. The bumper is very simple to mount. You have those elements that go here to those holes, so we put it like this, and I hope it will be visible. You have the hole here in the metal. You use the screw that goes here. It was attaching the stock cage, so you will have this, and you use the 2 screws on both sides, and it's installed. Now, as I told before, you just put the bed on your RC. I'll try not to damage this. Yep, it's almost there. Use those screws, and I assume that you have already attached the roll cage, the roll bar, and I guess that you have already I have to reverse this, and I guess that you have already attached this fender. So it looks like this after it's mounted. Very simple to do. just a few minutes of work and it's done.